What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Aiden Apache. I'm back with another video. In this video today, we're going to be going over how I went from making over $100,000 with my clothing brand in a summer, getting my dream car, my Hellcat, crashing it same day, and then getting scammed from a warehouse, basically losing everything. I did drop a video in this series. The series is starting from scratch, actually starting from below scratch. We're not even starting from zero, starting from below zero. I'm in debt to not just myself, but to my dad too. Shout out Pops, bro. He helping me a lot because I mean, here we are working right now. We in this little print shop. My boy getting some shit made. He gonna have me model. But yeah, I kind of just want to break down a little bit more of the story because y'all keep on asking like for a part two. Like I damn near said everything in that scamming video, but I'm gonna basically just delve in deeper to like the first part of the story, which is basically like my come up and like how everything came to be to getting the Hellcat to crashing it. Because I know I kind of went through like some of like the more like scamming parts of it, but I didn't really go through like how I made that money. So if you have a clothing brand, this could be some game as well as like how I lost it. You can learn from me as well, like how I lost it, so maybe you too could do better with your money. It was a mix of poor money management, not bookkeeping, right? But also like the warehouse scamming, the invoices being weird, them marking up rates 200-300% randomly on printing, shipping, like all that, like just doing bad business. And first things first, I'm gonna tell y'all boys, and I'm gonna say it once, I'm gonna say it again, be careful who you do business with. Doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter, friend, brother, anything. You always want contracts, you always want business to be good business, like no matter what, because shit could change like this and you could be fucked. And especially when you're on the uptrend, people will try to, you know, bring you down. But essentially, I'd say the very first thing that happened is I dropped the I Don't Want to Grow Up tees. So I dropped them in June. I moved to Houston June 15th. I dropped them like the week before, I think like June 8th, June 6th. And the drop actually did good. I think I did like 2K in a day, maybe something like that. It was actually a pretty decent drop, and I didn't even expect that drop to do well. Like I thought the I Don't Want to Grow Up tees were a throwaway, to be honest. Like I had no expectations for that. It was kind of just like a tee that like, bro, I was having so much trouble designing because like I basically started my brand in what was it, my junior year of high school? No, senior year of high school. Yeah, it was after my basketball season. It's like February of 2023. I dropped some shorts, didn't really sell well, ended up selling well, or ended up having to sell in person. And then I kind of moved on to shirts, and that's kind of where I ate off at because I found this warehouse in Vegas where I was doing print on demand. So the good thing with print on demand is there's no upfront capital cost. So, you know, like these are blanks right here, essentially. These are all, like, these are printed on, but these blanks, they basically fund the capital to supply the blanks. So you only ship out what you sell. So basically you sell one of these, they grab it, and then they print on it. That's basically what I was doing with I Don't Want to Grow Up tees. And it was basically like an infinite pre-order because they're able to offer fast shipping. It should have been fast shipping. The thing that happened with the Houston warehouse, I'll fast forward a little bit. They just kept on moving my shit to the back and putting other people in front of me who they just like favored, thinking that's like good business just because, I don't know, like if you offer a certain 2 to 5 day shipping, you have to have 2 to 5 day shipping. Like I went in there and imagine I'm dropping off bulks, like I'm dropping off boxes, and I come back a week later, it's still right here. Like what are y'all doing? That's essentially what was happening, except they were lying. They were lying, saying like, oh, we'll ship it out next week, or like it's shipping today, it's shipping next week. So when I was responding to emails telling everyone your order shipping here, your order shipping then, it's because of what they were telling me. But I'm used to like the handshake, because this was handshake business. This wasn't contract business. If it was on contract, they'd be cooked. They're still gonna be cooked, and I'm still gonna like try to fight for my money back because they did offer promises and text messages that they didn't live up to. They still negatively affected my business, and they still like basically made my business go on the downtrend when it was on the uptrend. Like I did 30K a month to 60K a month. But let's go back to June. So in June, I moved to Houston on June 15th. At that point, I was low-key getting consistent orders because I don't want to grow tees. I was like low-key like, okay, like I'm doing a little bit better than I expected, because mind you, Houston was a big ass risk. Like, bro, I was going there as like a last resort because I was very depressed in the first 6 months of this year. I'd quit my clothing brand after I had like had a few successful drops. Like I had a Black Friday, I did like 7K in a month, November 2023, and then that was basically my last drop up until March. And then my March drop flopped because I ran pre-orders, didn't meet MOQ. I kind of rushed the drop. I didn't even want to drop for real, but I was like, damn, I got to do something. And like my creative process was so flawed, which is kind of ironic now because I be designing like every day and I love this shit. For real. Like this brand means everything. video cut out, but as y'all can see, got the Heart Cold Tea unreleased thermals on my body, releasing in November. But yeah, I really love this brand shit now. I'll be designing all the time now. It's very easy to design. That's why I like the I Don't Want to Grow Up tee. It was kind of like my start back, because that was like my first piece I designed. I kind of was just freestyling. And the reason why the I Don't Want to Grow Up tee did so well is because I really stood with what I was selling. It's because 19-year-old Aiden, who just quit JUCO basketball, didn't know what he wanted to do with his life, was bed rotting every day, literally didn't want to be on this earth, like literally was hoping that something bad would happen to me. He didn't want to grow up. He was 19 years old. He didn't want to go out into this world, turn 20, have to like deal with, like, my mom was like, hey, why aren't you picking up more hours at work? Like, because I was working at Lifetime. I had a job. I was barely working. Like, I remember the 6 a.m. shifts, like, dead ass getting up and punching my pillow and like screaming in the pillow, like, fuck, like, bro, like, dead ass couldn't sleep because anxiety. Like, I had it bad, I ain't gonna lie, like the worst I ever had in my life. And I wasn't on no drugs either. Like, I had no idea like why this happened to me. Like, friends and family all like saying, what happened to Aiden, what happened to Aiden? So that's why it's kind of crazy how my life just changed. Like, literally imagine going from here to going here and then right back, like lower than, like, if you're talking dollar amount, it's lower than what I was even before. I had more money saved up, fucking working for my friend, working on my brand, working at my job, like just doing that little here and there, just saving it, than I do now. Because obviously I wasn't in debt back then, but a lot of that debt is because like bullshit. But I mean, I did buy a Hellcat, and that's what we're gonna get into. I did put let me make sure it's recording. Okay, I did put 15K down on a car when after my first 30K month. If y'all roll back the first clip or the first video, y'all could see me saying like, oh, my mom thinks you go I'm gonna get a Hellcat or something. They low-key started off me like saying a joke, and then they planted the seed. And my homie at the time was kind of telling me like it might be a good idea, just because for him, like him getting a good car, or not a good car, getting a, you know, like the car that, like a car that a lot of people want, it would bring good attention. It was not good attention. Like, I don't think it's good attention. Like, now when I get my next car, I might not even post it, bro. Like, I don't want people knowing what I drive. I don't want people like snooping in my life. I feel like that just brings envy and evil eye, and that's like one of the main things I dealt with. Like, once I started learning how to run ads, because I was gonna get a job in Houston, but I learned how to run ads for other brands, and then me learning how to run ads for my brand started printing. Like, I had good creatives, I had good content, and everything just mixed together in a pot with like influencer marketing, me consistently posting, and a winning product. And that's how I was able to make that 100K, like damn near the I Don't Want to Grow Up tees. Once I dropped the boxy crop versions, them bitches went crazy. And I think y'all probably seen them. Like, got Rob Dillingham, got French Montana, got a whole bunch of influencers just working my ass off every single day, like barely being home, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was like definitely a grind, and I do appreciate all that shit. But now I told you, let me make sure. Okay, now I told you how I got it. All right, let's go into how I lost it. And yeah, so basically, first things first, this warehouse, they were selling a dream. So they made it seem like they were so rich, they were so like popping, they were like so up there that they were gonna like help us so much, and like we were gonna be like young Padawans, and we were gonna go out and like make them a lot of money. But I mean, they didn't really give a fuck about me. I was just like the bitch, I had a little brother in the background that like had passion. Whole time motherfuckers ain't know I was gonna blow up like that. Cause like I was just approaching my first 30K month. I think I was at like 20 some when I first met him. And then my next month after that, I did 60. He made a little video saying, this is how I scaled this brand from 30 to 60K, like whatever. He should make a video how I scaled this brand from 60 to K in a month to fucking 10K in a month, because like they fucking fried my shit. But their whole problem was that I was like selling too much of like the boxy crops, and they weren't having enough like product, which is true. But if they did their job initially, and when I dropped the boxes off, if they just printed them like they were supposed to and didn't have them sitting for weeks and putting other people's orders in front of mine, then I would have known that I was overselling, and I would have been able to get blanks cheaper or just close the site. But instead, they kept on lying to me, kept on telling me next week, next tomorrow, like all that. And it basically like resulted in my brand like dropping significantly. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this now. First things first, I already said what I said about the contract. It's not that hard. Just get a DocuSign account. I don't think it's that expensive to have a monthly membership. But I'll say y'all work. What up, bro? I'm filming a YouTube video right now.
No.
I'm putting them on game. How you doing?
I'm cool, man.
Bro, I don't even live here no more. Do you know that?
Where you at?
Bro, I'm in Vegas.
Why you leave?
Bro, because all this shit. I'm telling them all the shit that happened with the warehouse, the Hellcat, the scamming, bro. I had a like associate in my circle, like, bro, like just like this, like say my cars was laying out.
Yeah.
Take my Amex, take pictures of all my card info, use it online, buying like Spirit tickets, buying Uber Eats, buying
Gassing.
Bro. And they first my AP got stolen same yeah.
I'm gonna text you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still here though. I don't know where I'm gonna move next. My lease end next month. I think I'm gonna stay because it's just like the simplicity of shit. But.
Houston's crazy, bro. But I mean, it was with people out that wasn't even from here, so I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. But I mean, I did deal with some weird people in Houston. Like Houston's just full of temptation. That's kind of like what I want to tell the people that I'm like. I want to like kind of like lead them in the right direction. Don't lead them astray, because I feel like so many people see what's going on in Houston and Atlanta and think it's like a money glitch. Whole time people aren't who they say they are.
It's definitely
they got it off trapping, scamming. They got it off different ways, bro.
Majority scamming, not the right way.
Not the right way.
Definitely a lot of scammers.
A lot of scammers.
Yeah, it's not like motherfuckers like.
Bro, but then they have the brand, and then if you imagine if
That's how you make it legit.
Bro,
look legit.
Imagine I gave you 30 racks and said put it in your business, bro. What? Your business is gonna go jumping, cause you get 30 racks that another person that would take them years of grinding a 9 to 5.
See what I'm saying?
Like I'm telling them how I was working at Lifetime,
right.
And literally, bro, my checks was like only a few hundred, bro. Like I was putting my all into my brand, like literally every single check into my brand, into my brand. Right. So it's way different when you come off like that. But
we'll rap about it, bro. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm here trying to get some shit now for homecoming type shit, you know.
For PV?
Yeah, PV shit.
That's looking what I just came here for.
I'm going tonight. I gotta go out there tonight.
I'm gonna talk to you after I film this video. You feel be here for a minute?
Probably about 10.
All right, bet. All right. So yeah, my bad, yo. But basically finish it. Okay, I gotta keep on checking to see if it's recording because, bro, I recorded whole videos and they weren't recording. Like, but yeah, man. I'm randomly in Houston. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really tell people where I'm traveling anymore, just cause why people gotta know? Like, why y'all wanna know where I'm at? Why you wanna know what car I'm driving? Why you wanna know which bitch I'm fucking? Like, bro, just worry about yourself, bro. And your pockets will be better. But I mean, you heard my man. Like, don't let social media fool you, man. I made the shirt. Social media is not real life for a reason. It is not real life, bro. I promise you. Even me, y'all could think I'm telling y'all right now, I'm 5 figures, multiple 5 figures in debt to my father and myself. So I'm literally getting this shit out the mud. Like, if you think you're working hard, bro, I promise you, I'm probably working harder than you, because I'm hungry. I made 100K and I'm hungry as shit. I'm working every day. I'm barely sleeping. I'm barely eating, bro. My stomach is hungry as we speak. I don't even know what time it is. It's definitely afternoon. But I ain't gonna lie, I need to take better care of my health. Y'all don't ever let something like come in between you and your health. But it's just because I really love this shit, and I really, when they affected my brand, bro, they basically affected a part of myself, because this brand is like my whole, like I just said, I put my all into my brand, not just money, but time, resources, energy. Like, and when the shit has meaning, because a lot of y'all brands don't got meaning. A lot of y'all people just go into Balenciaga, y'all just go into the designer stores, y'all take pictures of whatever, and then just give it to the same manufacturer in China that y'all all use, and then y'all just make shit. Like, obviously y'all make like a little bit different shit here and there, but at the end of the day, like, y'all inspirations are damn near the same. And I'm not even saying like I'm a designer. Like, bro, I'm using this shitty ass blank, bro. Like, this shit ain't not a designer. At least I'm spreading a message though. Like, don't let the world turn your heart cold. Why did I make this shirt? It's because I let the world turn my heart cold, and I don't want y'all doing that. I don't want my supporters doing that. Like, I'm trying to not have my heart turn cold. I'm trying to still have an open heart, still be able to trust people, still be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, get into a relationship, get a wife, have a kid, have a family, you know what I'm saying, like, not thinking everyone is out to get me, not thinking everyone is trying to hurt me, because I ain't gonna lie, when you go through shit like that, that's what it feel like, and it's gonna feel like, bro, backstabbing, like, bro, I swear to God. And all I want y'all to know is that no matter what, if God is on your side, bro, you gonna be okay. Everything he's putting you through is for a reason. Everything he's putting you through is for a reason. It may not make sense now, but if you fully trust in him and trust in his timing, bro, it will make sense eventually. And even if I were to die today, I'll be fine with it, because I feel like I'm leaving the earth with these videos. I'm leaving the earth with the people I touched in person. I know I only get a few thousand video views, which I'm very thankful for and grateful for, because when I was a kid, I wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, I think everyone, and I'm 19, I think everyone kind of wanted to be a YouTuber. And how I'm gonna end this video is I was in Vegas with one of my junior NBA coaches. I don't know if y'all know, but a lot of who I am is because of basketball, and basketball just played a big part of my life. So I'm gonna just cut it here, and that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna let my coach Martez, he's gonna talk to y'all. Y'all can maybe learn a little bit more about my backstory, but I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all boys be safe, and that's it. Yeah, UNLV right now. Who's hooping inside? Bro, it's hella loud. I'm trying to record this. I haven't seen him in some years. Ever since he trained me, really. Alright. Yeah, so we finna just record this segment. My guy here, can you just introduce yourself real quick?
So I go by the name of For Reals on IG, but my real name is Martez. I used to be a coach for junior NBA and a local high school. Have met Aiden through the junior NBA, and what's crazy is been able to see his growth from the beginning and then kind of watch it through over the years and stuff. And he's the type of person you want on your team, you feel me? Like, he's an awesome individual. Like I said, I met him when he was young, but to see people grow, I mean, that's what I do this coaching stuff for. Become a better individual, and you can see how he moves and how he carries himself. So, yeah.
All right, so the first question I wanted to ask, I'm gonna cut it real quick. Into my freshman year, like, what do you think my mindset was like in terms of like my overall like outlook?
So I recall at the end of the junior NBA season, like really telling you, bro, like just go. Like, it don't matter who starts. It's about who finishes the game. You have to have the right teammates, the right coaches. So to see him go from 8th grade to transition into high school, didn't see a whole lot of the games, but kind of did see when I was on that side of town, or if I knew people that lived over there. I was like, hey, do y'all know a kid named Aiden? And even a couple of the kids that I coached when I was at Cheyenne, I asked them if they knew you, and they said they knew him. So what did I expect? Honestly, not a whole lot.
It's hella young, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you're 8th grade going into 9th, and it's a totally different game. Like I was telling them all the time, middle school is when it's fun. High school is when it's business and money gets involved, bro. So like you gotta get your mindset, up to date.
Yeah.
With the times of what's going on. So
that's right. Hey, we gotta go bust their ass now. Home just texted me. We could come back out, I don't know. All right. If that's it, that's it. If we got more time later, I'll just cut to that. Question gonna be how you think playing basketball, like how you think, especially, I guess you could relate it to my case, how you think playing basketball affected my development? Like, you think basketball played a part?
I mean, shit, basketball will help you with a lot of things. So it's just like everything else. You put in work, put in the proper work, the right work. That's where your confidence comes from. So obviously the point, you took stuff from basketball, applied it to your real life, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
That's facts. Appreciate you, man. Shout out, coach.